Alright, boys, here we go again. Yes, from the beginning. English. Sorry, weebs. Crank that bad boy, we're going in mean.
Hey, can you hear me? Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too, since we suddenly got put in this weird situation.
I hear the ocean. Are we on an island this time?
Hey, are you listening?
I don't understand. Why am I here? What happened? I should try to remember that first. I began to think, disentangling the twisted knots that had formed in my mind. Think. As I gathered the fragments of my scattered memories, I began to piece together what actually happened. That's right, I... Ah, yes, I see. Okay. Oh, yeah. That day, it wasn't just a typical day for me. It was a day that felt truly significant. What a dweeb, look at this guy. And when that long-awaited date finally came, I felt proud in a way I can't really put into words. I felt like I had just become a part of something greater than myself. Does that make sense? Actually, that's exactly what it was like. I was truly in a dream. I see. Here we go again. Hope's Peak Academy. That place was so much more than a school to me. Kids who love to play baseball will long to join the major leagues. Kids who love to play soccer will long to join a rep team. And ever since I was a kid, I've felt the same way about Hope's Peak. Well, this is all looking delightfully normal given the ending of the previous game. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school for the privileged elite of society. It recruits the top students from every imaginable field to inspire hope, and in doing so, shape the future. Whenever Hope's Peak Academy is mentioned, it's only a matter of time before someone says, if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. And just so you know, that's not a joke or an exaggeration at all. Many of the current leaders of various industries are actually alumni of this school. Well, that's basically what Hope's Peak Academy is all about. As they say, it's truly the Academy of Hope. I remember it well, yes. There are 2 criteria you must meet in order to attend. 1, you must be a current high school student. 2, you must be the very best at what you do. Unlike other schools, there aren't any entrance exams at this academy. The only way to get in is if the school scouts you itself. That is how Hope's Peak Academy operates. Now, because of the talents of those who are chosen, the students of Hope's Peak Academy are called Ultimates. But even though I'm finally going to Hope's Peak Academy, the school I desired more than anything else, the truth is my circumstance is a little different than that of my peers. Well, I guess I can put that aside for now. You'll find out soon enough, and it's nothing special worth talking about, I think. Anyway, I guess I should introduce myself.
I'm not so special that I have to introduce myself, and formalities are always a little embarrassing. Well, this is what's expected. I guess that's how I should think about it. My name is Hajime Hinata. There's only one reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy. Because I admired Hope's Peak Academy. To me, attending Hope's Peak Academy is like being a celebrity, or a superhero. In fact, instead of calling it admiration, it's more like it's always been a dream of mine. That's why. To feel like a member of society. To become someone I can be proud of. I always wanted to...
We're having a little screen tearing issue there, I see. For that reason alone, I always wanted to. For that reason alone, I always Always, 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 always. Until now, I never wanted to admit how painfully ordinary I am. That's why I hope. I might have admired talent, individuality, but I have finally, forever, tried my best. Finally came 3 plus D. Huh? Okay, never mind. So much for things being normal. What is this? Are we in a simulation? Already? It's a door. There's a door. Yes. The pants. Still, I need to hurry. Because I need to go inside this classroom. Need? What need? No. I should hurry. That's not how I expected that to open. Well, you all look familiar and yet different. Well, not all of you, but Byakuya, you've really changed, haven't you?
Huh?
Who goes there? Are you feeling all right? You look quite pale. Hey, could you be... You're also a freshman at this school, right?
Then you're all...
See for yourself. We're all freshmen too.
These guys? Everyone? The freshmen who were accepted into Hope's Peak Academy? The Ultimates?
I assume. Freshmen like us have been gathered in this classroom.
Gathered? Hey, why don't you just come inside for now? Yes, of course. This is a lot more cluttered than before. Wait, why am I being so polite? Because that's just what you do? I know they're called the Ultimates, but they're still high school students like me. Yes, but when you meet somebody for the first time, typically you still try to be polite. That's right, first impressions are crucial in moments like this. I need to act more confident. Thus, to hide my nervousness from the others, and while trying my very best to act cool. I stepped inside, closed the door behind me, and sat in an open seat at the back of the classroom. Anyway, what just happened earlier? I wanted to be here, and then a classroom door appeared right in front of me, as if I was drawn to it. But how did I walk to this classroom? With your legs, silly. I don't remember. Something's weird. Excuse me.
What?
What is it? Why are we all gathered in this classroom? No one said anything about coming here, so is there like an entrance ceremony or homeroom happening now? Actually, we were just about to discuss that matter. Discuss?
All clear now.
Well, since you're the last student to arrive, let's start the discussion. Huh? Is this everyone? How do you know? There are only 16 desks in this classroom, and thus this guy is the 16th student.
Such ignorance.
It's so obvious if you bother to think about it. Off to a fantastic start. I love your tiny hat. And just what are we gonna talk about? The reason we're all gathered here in this classroom? First, I need to confirm something out of everyone here. Is there anyone who actually remembers how they came to this classroom? We all looked around at each other. A surprised look appeared on everyone's faces. Not one person raised their hand.
I see.
So before you realized it, you were in this classroom. Then everyone here is in the same predicament.
Very strange.
No matter how you look at it, it's unnatural. Even you. It's like nothing's ever changed, man. Even you stupid-looking ones would agree, right?
What's going on?
It sure is strange. Nobody actually remembers how they came here.
Hey,
Hey, what do you mean, stupid-looking?
So in other
The
words,
moment you set foot on campus, you felt a strange dizziness, and now you're here and you don't know why. That is what I experienced before I arrived here. Am I correct in assuming that's true of all of you? My man really is the center of his own universe, isn't he? This happened to me, so it must have happened to everyone. That happened to me too, but... That dizziness wasn't just me? Everyone felt the same dizziness? That's weird. Even if it's just a coincidence, it feels too good to be true.
naturally.
So you're saying it's not just a coincidence then?
So in other words,
Meaning, we can only speculate who is responsible for this strange phenomenon. Who is responsible? What is it? It feels like this is going to get even stranger. Oh my fucking god. Ha! I don't know what you're so worried about, but that doesn't sound like a huge deal. What do you mean?
So what I mean is...
I mean, it's a minor problem. Instead of trying to figure out why we're here, we should try to figure out why we can't leave. Huh? What do you mean can't leave?
Impossible!
Seriously? I watched him rush over to the door and try with all his might to pull it open, but... It won't open. I can't open it.
Huh?
What? Why? A little while after I got here, I tried to leave to take a shit. But that door wouldn't budge at all, so it's in one of your desks. Good luck.
Hey, hey!
Hey, what's going on?
Sheesh.
Even with all my might, I couldn't open it. It'd be impossible for all of you.
What?
What do you mean you couldn't open it? Why? That's not possible. A locked door? Oh, fucking outrageous. There's no way. She's right. It's impossible. No door has ever been locked. Because when I went through the door, it opened normally. It wasn't locked at all. Though I don't remember what forces are at work here. I don't understand. Don't remember. There's no denying that we've been locked inside this classroom. Locked inside? What do you mean? We're off to a swimming start with Hajime already. I can see he's gonna be a real winner. I suddenly became aware of how heavy my body felt, as though a feeling of unspeakable dread began settling on my shoulders.
Are we screwed?
Maybe we're getting mixed up. Something dangerous?
This is...
Or perhaps... Doesn't it make more sense to think that this is the entrance exam? The entrance exam? You mean Hope's Peak Academy?
However,
But according to Hope's Peak Academy, no such entrance exam exists.
But...
They say that publicly, but it's possible that this is actually a special entrance exam.
that's wrong.
You're wrong. This is not an entrance exam.
what?
What was that just now?
Hey, bastard!
Oh, fucking relax. Hey, fat ass. Why'd you make that cutesy voice all of a sudden? Well, I won't dispute your blunt remark about my weight, but that voice you just heard was not mine.
Huh?
I don't know what I'm doing with my voice. Though, whose is it? It's actually mine. Who's there? Where are you?
Perhaps.
It sounds like it came from behind the teacher's desk. Behind the teacher's desk. I see everyone has arrived. Let's begin.
What is that?
It looks like it's a rabbit.
It looks like a stuffed animal.
That's right. I am a squeezably soft stuffed animal.
This is not the voice I'm planning to do.
Magical miracle girl Usami, aka Usami. I may not look like it, but I am your squeezably soft teacher. Nice to meet you all.
Huh? Am I hallucinating? Am I the only one seeing this?
What's going on?
Nah, I see it too. What's with this talking chihuahua? What the fuck kind of chihuahuas have you seen? It looks nothing like one. That's a chihuahua? No.
Everyone!
Does everyone here know what a rabbit is? It's a lovable animal that's very fluffy and soft. That's what I am. A singing, dancing, talking rabbit mascot. Hold on a sec, let me process this first. Okie dokie. What do you guys think? I've never seen a stuffed animal that can sing, dance, and talk before. I see Furbies must not exist here. It's probably remote controlled or something. Don't act like such a pussy over a child's toy. Jesus Christ. Even if it's remote controlled, doesn't it look too lifelike? That's pretty advanced for a toy. Its movements and mannerisms are not the issue. More importantly, based on what it just said, it seems you know something about our current situation. Of course I do. I'm the lead teacher of this school trip, not this high school. School trip? What do you mean, school trip? A large group of students go on a chaperone trip with a lead teacher. It's the biggest event of the school year. We're not looking for such a literal answer. Now let's depart for the fucking school trip. Impressive. Oh! Delightful. Man, traveling sure is easy. I couldn't believe my eyes. Not just my eyes, but my brain too. The world just stopped making sense. The classroom collapsed like a stage set, and what appeared before me instead was blue sky, white clouds. This is not that unusual. Have you seen some Japanese game shows? Blue sea, white waves. What the hell is this? No matter how I tried to rationalize it, it was abnormal. Yes, you're not wrong. Clearly unreasonable, also factual, utterly crazy, undeniable. Blatantly wrong, true enough. What?
Are you kidding me?
This is a joke, right? Where are we? What's going on? Everyone, please stay calm. There's no reason to panic. See? Look around. Feast your eyes on this beautiful ocean. It's like your heart is being washed clean in it. It washes away everything. Even all the bad things. Hold on. Give us the details. Where in the world are we? Where, you ask? Well, obviously we're out where it's better. Out where it's wetter. Out by the sea. I understand this is the sea, but what are we doing here? You know, your throat's gonna get hoarse if you keep screaming like that. But we were just at a school and now we are by the sea? This is impossible. Please do not worry. The school trip has just started, that's all. But, like, why are we on a school trip all of a sudden? You totally skipped all the stuff that comes first. She's right, we're supposed to be attending Hope's Peak Academy. Ah, Hope's Peak Academy, I see. You don't say. You guys are feeling unsure about Hope's Peak Academy. Then in that case, please forget about Hope's Peak. That's why we're having a school trip in the first place. Huh? The hell do you mean we should forget about it?
Come on.
What are you? What are you scheming? What? I'm not scheming anything. I'm doing this for everyone's sake. I'm praying from the bottom of my heart that hope will grow within everyone's heart.
No problem.
There's nothing dangerous on this island whatsoever. So please, there is no need to worry at all.
Wait,
Island? Did you just say island? My dude, this is fairly obviously an island. Yep, it certainly is beautiful. It was prepared just for us. An island free from other people and danger. Makes it sound like you built the entire island. Are you saying this island is uninhabited? Not anymore. Perhaps you brought us to this uninhabited island to make us kill each other? That's a very specific accusation to make. What makes you say that? What? Kill each other? No way. Bloody business, like causing violence or inflicting pain, is a big no-no on this island. Even the word kill, just saying it horrifies me. So scary.
What are you thinking?
Then what is this school trip you mentioned? What do you intend for us to do on this island? Alright, I shall announce it to everyone right now.
Got it?
While you're all on this island paradise, you must get along and strengthen your bonds with one another. That is the island's main rule on this heart-throbbing school trip. Heart-throbbing school trip.
That's right.
Spend these peaceful and relaxing days, nourishing hope and lazing about. Free from pain, free from suffering. Truly, this lovey-dovey, heart-throbbing school trip is everyone's homework. Oh, I don't understand. What the hell does that mean? Now then.
Let the heart-throbbing school trip begin.
It goes without saying, but I had no idea what she was talking about. I couldn't follow her words at all. And then, just like that, like a curtain slowly lowering, my mind ground to a halt. Remember to stay hydrated. YouTube is not going to like this, I can already sense it. If it didn't like the executions in the last game, there's no way it's gonna like this.
can you hear me? Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too. Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation. Hey, are you listening?
Well, it looks like Hajime's the biggest bitch of them all. Hey, are you sure you're okay? Leave me alone. There's no way I can leave you alone when they look when they look that pale. I mean, you don't look very colorful yourself. White sandy beach, crystal blue ocean. Electronic device built into palm tree. The sun's rays beaming down on me. This soft, tropical wind brushing my skin. And boy, someone is really going to town on those instruments. I definitely don't know what's going on. I was supposed to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Why am I in a place like this? Why is that seagull just going back and forth? This rabbit thing said we're on a tropical island.
You're right.
Yes, indeed. I have no idea what's going on. That's the only thing I can say with absolute certainty. Well, it's something. Welcome to Dangan Island. The left stick you can maneuver the reticle. Reticle response, press A. Examine. You can also shift your point of view with the right one. If you press the... Damn, that looks weird as fuck. The triangle button. Why does it look like that? Why is it a diamond? That is definitely a triangle. Whatever. You can use a mysterious power to see everything you can examine. The world sure has become super convenient if you're able to do all this from the get-go. Now then, please search this beach thoroughly. Amazing. Why is there a monitor in a place like this? This screen is blank. What's it being used for? That's a lot snappier than it used to be. I guess it makes sense for there to be palm trees on a tropical island. There's a mighty fine palm tree. But now's not the time for me to be impressed by it. Easily impressed, I see. Is that a camera? A surveillance camera? Are we being monitored or something?
That's not it.
I wouldn't say we're being monitored. I think we're just being watched for our safety. Now, I would like you to know that those two things are actually the same. Well, it's a waste of time to think about it. Best not to worry. What's with this guy? How can he be so calm in a situation like this? Once more, why is he still wearing his fucking jacket, dude? My man's gotta be sweating. Maybe he's just a chill guy. The crystal clear, shining blue sea. It's perfect for a tropical island. What's going on? I never wanted anything like this. I never asked for this. So how are you feeling? Have you calmed down now? I understand your confusion after everything that's happened, but why don't we start with an introduction? Introduction?
Nice to meet you.
I have heard this name before. Along with my introduction, I guess I'll also tell you about my talent, so you know why Hope's Peak chose me. Well, even I tell you in my case, it's a pretty disappointing talent. Disappointing? What do you mean?
I'm lucky.
I see. What are you talking about?
That's not it.
It's not a joke or something, that's my actual talent. I'm the ultimate lucky student. At least that's what I'm called anyway. Ultimate lucky student.
You're right.
Through a countrywide lottery, apparently only one ordinary student is selected to attend at random to attend. I assumed that would be us again. I wonder what we are. Hope's Peak Academy has the ultimate lucky student. And that lucky winner just so happened to be me. Chosen by a lottery. Is that really okay? Why not? I mean, is luck a real talent to have in the first place? Depends who you ask. Personally, I'd say no, but people would disagree. Just ask any Hearthstone player. How strange.
What happened?
Your face looks troubled. Oh no, I'm not troubled or anything. This is entirely fine. Disregard the fact I fainted several minutes ago. I am cool as a cucumber. No, it's fine. I have mixed feelings about this too. That's crazy. I never thought an average, talentless high school student like me would ever enter Hope's Peak Academy. At first, I declined, like the fucking idiot I am. I told them I didn't deserve. I mean, okay, realistically, that's the correct choice, but like in universe, he doesn't know what's gonna happen. That's the wrong choice for him to make. But they told me they really wanted me to attend. Apparently, this so-called luck of mine is a talent that even the school doesn't fully understand. To research it, to research luck, you say? The school picks the ultimate lucky student every year for an annual lottery. Have they unlocked the secret to luck? This is a bit of a tangent, but there's this British sitcom called Red Dwarf, and there's this episode where they find like an old biolab. This is a sci-fi, by the way. It's got a bunch of, like, various chemicals in it. One of them is a luck virus. You literally inject someone with it and they become very lucky. And that's the only explanation you get. The serum makes them lucky. Like, the way they use it to get locked in somewhere, pump my man full of the lucky juice, and he just guesses the number on the keypad locking the door. Bit of a tangent, but a unique concept, a very good episode, a very good show. Well, some of it. Hope's Peak Academy is amazing if they can actually research something as vague as luck. Well, thanks to that luck, a guy like me was able to attend Hope's Peak, so for that I'm grateful. But on the other hand, I feel a little out of place here. Sorry, I have a bad habit of viewing most things through a pessimistic lens. Anyway, I guess that's it for my introduction. Nagito. He doesn't seem like the most reliable guy, but he doesn't strike me as a bad person either. We'll see. I feel like I've seen a lot of people like this character, and if that was any indication in the previous game, the fandom does not pick very pleasant people. Now it's your turn. I'm Hajime. Let me ask you a question. What is your ultimate talent? Now we don't know? Are we the detective this time? I felt my thoughts stalling in my head, as if I'd opened a book expecting to find words and instead found blank pages. It was a kind of uncomfortable feeling. The memory I was trying to recall had completely vanished from my mind. Without realizing it, my body began to shudder as waves of discomfort began pounding against me.
What happened?
It's nothing. I guess I'm still pretty confused about all this. I'm having trouble remembering some things. I understand how your memory might get confused after suddenly getting into a situation like this. I'm sure you'll remember soon once you've settled down. So I don't think you need to worry that much about it. Yep. You're right. Then I guess we're done with our introductions. Even though I don't know what's going on, I hope we can get along. Wow. A fragment of pure hope? Did something just beep? What a weird sound. I hastily stuck my hand into my pocket. That's right, that strange mechanical sound just now definitely came from the inside of my pocket. Whoa, what the hell is this? It's very clearly labeled. It's like a PDA or a smartphone. Why is something like this inside my pocket?
Are you okay?
Usami was passing them out earlier, remember? Oh, right, you seemed pretty out of it when that was going on. Now you mention it, I think I kind of remember, but what is this? It's a new handbook. What the? Where'd you come from? Oh, did I startle you? Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I know how to apologize like a good girl. Anyway, don't you think it's cool? That handbook is absolutely vital for this school trip, so make sure you don't lose it. This device is that important? I've asked everyone to use their handbook to gather all the hope fragments. Hope fragments? On this island, you'll obtain hope fragments as you get along with your classmates. As your relationship with everyone improves, you'll be able to gather more and more hope fragments. Gather hope fragments so that the flower of hope achieves its full bloom. Truly, that is the main purpose of this school trip. Bye. She's gone. A stuffed animal that moves, talks, and also appears wherever and whenever she wants. Well, regardless of who's actually controlling it, it still doesn't make any sense. What was all that about hope fragments? What's her deal? It's like we're in a game or something. Huh, fourth wall. If this is like a game, that's rather comforting. That means we aren't going to be in danger right away. You're probably right, but more importantly, you don't know anything about the other students yet, right? I think it's best if you at least introduce yourselves to them. That's also true, but where did they all go? Maybe they're exploring the island. Yeah, probably. As long as we're expected to live on this island, we should learn as much as we can about it. For example, what's this island's name? Is there a way to escape? What about food and living arrangements? I feel like looking for a way to escape the island is going to be something of a fruitless endeavor. You know, trying to escape a school is one thing. All you've got to do is find one exit. What the fuck are you gonna do if you're on an island? So why don't we finish introducing ourselves to the others and explore the island? I pretty much went around and introduced myself to everyone already, but I'll tag along with you. It's because I'm the helper NPC. So now he's decided to come with me. I guess that's helpful for me. I know I'd worry if I was left on my own. Shall we get going then? Is this really okay? To feel so relaxed in such a strange situation? Perhaps it's the tropical climate. Or is it that, what's her name, Usami's fault?
What happened?
What is it, Hajime? Let's get going. Right. At this rate, if this is a nightmare, I have no idea if it's even started yet. Sheesh, what kind of nightmare is that? The handbook. The X button. It's super easy. Guidelines and the report card. Transcript. That's all there is. Go forth. You can exit the beach with the B button. What else we got in this bad boy? Oh yeah, that's a lot of hope fragments right there. Regulations. Extreme violence is prohibited on this island. Please live peaceful and relaxing lives with your fellow students. Be considerate of each other and work together to obtain hope fragments. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature in mutual prosperity. What a specific regulation. The lead teacher cannot directly interfere with the students. An exception to this rule is made if any student violates a rule. Well, that's not my pet. Egg. Okay. Nothing seemed to be doing very much in there. Alright, let's go.
Hey,
Oh, about exploring the island. There's a map of this island has been installed into the e-handbook. If you use this, you should be able to find everyone easily.
actually,
To be honest, before I arrived at this school, I did some research about everyone on the internet. I haven't learned everything about everyone, but I'm pretty sure I can give you some helpful info. You can research stuff like that on the internet? You don't know? Fucking Luddite, Jesus Christ. The school is so popular, there are message boards online dedicated to talking about its students, which is pretty fucking creepy, to be honest. Then, was I also? I don't recall seeing your name there. I probably overlooked it.
no one expects.
That's how meaningless you are. Well, it's not your fault if you really can't remember. I'm sure my name was mentioned on there. It's not a mistake. I was accepted into Hope's Peak. Anyway, I'll help you out too. So why don't we start making your introductions? You're right. Oh, fuck. If you look at the map in your e-handbook, you will be able to see where everyone is. Travel to any place. Also, when you travel to a point with an the story will progress. Super convenient. First island? That's not what I thought the UI would describe it as. Travel on the island can be done through this screen. You can move with the left stick. You can run by holding the B button while you move. Left and right directional buttons, you can also instantly move to the next area. When the reticle respawns, you can go inside by pressing A. You've probably realized it by now, but you happen to have your very own pet. Your pet grows based on the number of steps you take, so try walking into places instead of using map jump. When you finish raising your pet, there may be a small reward. Oh my god. Okay, so there's a bit of a strange layering issue here. But that's okay. What a gangly boy. Look at those legs. Look at that powerful stride. My goodness. Central Island.
Hajime.
It looks like if we go across this bridge, we can reach another island not far from here. Is it safe? That's what we are going to find out, right? It's not safe when we get there. Then what will you do? It's got teeth. Where are all of the boys? Damn, this is taking a long time. Oops. Oh. Oh, of course. I'm such an idiot. Jesus. Oh, we got an alert. What's the boy up to? Well. Look at that little lad. We don't have any presents, though. How many are there? 140? Okay. Well, Chibimi, you're doing great. Yeah, look at that stride. Look at that. Perfect form, brother. This is not the same bridge. Okay. Island 5, I guess. It looks like there's another island on the other side of the bridge, but it seems we can't cross. Seems to be the case. Boy, I'm starting to regret going to the central island. Can I zoom out? First island. Yeah, let's just go back there. Ah, a farm. Wonderful. A ranch. Sorry. My bad. I didn't mean to demean the ranch. Oh, shit. Is that chicken bigger than that person? This looks like a ranch, though there aren't many animals around. Oh, you found it. You again. Where do you keep peering from? I can show up anywhere, anytime. The system allows me to appear anywhere on the island. It's all thanks to this handy-dandy magic stick. Magic stick, huh? She's talking about that toy she's holding? What else? What other stick is there? Still, I am quite troubled. A ranch without any moo cows is like a soccer team without any balls. You might want to rephrase that. Alright, just leave it to me and my handy-dandy magic stick. Oh shit.
Turn into a moo cow.
It's evolving. Wow, I liked it better before. It looks like a fucking animatronic. Harumph! A huge success. What the hell was that just now? A chicken changed into a cow?
That's not it.
It's probably some sort of trick or illusion. I bet it was set up before we got here. She was probably trying to make us happy, but I guess it had the opposite effect on you, Hajime. A trick, an illusion. Well, if you think rationally, it makes sense. A chicken can't just change into a cow. Messing with living things like that is just not cool, you know? Well, now I can't compare the chicken, but I feel like this person was almost the same size. She's squishing. What's this kid doing? Oh, I see. Wait, what? They're young, but they're in high school? She's sitting down and keeps pressing her fingers onto the floor with all her strength. Are you okay? I haven't introduced myself, right? What a strange way to walk up to somebody. Are you okay? Oh, by the way, you don't know who I am. My name is Hajime Hinata.
I'm Hiyoko Saionji.
Ultimate traditional dancer. Alright. Those two things on your head are quite similar to Monokuma. Squish squish. She hasn't stopped pressing her fingers into the floor. Seriously, what's she doing? She's squishing. What do you mean? And her appearance and voice are so young. I can't believe she's actually a high school student.
Actually,
Hyoko's talent is what's made her known as the ultimate traditional dancer. As a rookie, the Japanese dance industry expects a lot from her. She's already performed overseas many times. It seems her performances are popular among young audiences, which is rare in the Japanese dance industry. I'm sorry also, I realize I'm cutting off part of the text, but there's not really a lot of space. Well then, again, her fans are mostly men. I don't like that. It's probably because she looks so young. Her fans probably all have the same niche or something. Don't like that. She do be squishing though. What do you mean? She's very clearly squishing. See? What did I tell you? Squishing what?
Ants, duh.
I'm squishing lots of Mr. Ants. If you squish their tummies just right, it makes this awesome sound. This kid's a psychopath.
Hey, you!
No, I don't. Hell no. Okay. You wuss. Wow. This kid, her attitude doesn't match her appearance at all. I don't know. I don't feel very hopeful after that.
Yo!
Hey! Who are you dudes? It's nice to finally meet you. I'm Hajime Hinata. Gotcha. And who's this other dude?
what?
Haven't we met already? Oh, I'm sorry. I pretty much suck at remembering names, and I've met so many interesting characters today. I'm Nagito Komieda. If you can, please don't forget my name again.
Yo, the name's Akane Owari. Nice to meet ya.
Gymnast, okay.
Well,
Akane is known as the ultimate gymnast and an all-around super athlete. Rumor has it she's a wild troublemaker, but her athletic ability is off the charts. However, her basics and fundamentals are all over the place, so her gymnastic routines are mostly improvised. That seems bad. If she's in her groove, she performs splendidly, but if she's not, she loses interest and switches it up. How self-centered. No matter how you cut it, she definitely sounds like a troublemaker. True. Even so, she's called the ultimate gymnast for a reason, so her performance must be amazing to see. I can't visualize her as a normal high school student. I mean, she's got the physique of an Olympic athlete.
what?
Don't tell me you...
Expect?
Oh, I get it. You have a thing for sexy bodies, huh? What does that mean? Everybody does. Not everybody will agree on what sexy means exactly, but you are describing all people, basically. You're being really loud. I know you're doing that on purpose. Make friends with the boy. A tropical bird. That's what I should call it, right? I have no idea what's going on anymore. My man turns up on a tropical island, and the thing that he draws the line at is finding a toucan on it. That's what makes him not know what's going on anymore? Alright. Can we go to the building? No. What about the barn? No. Alright, well, let's go somewhere else. We've got more people to find. Ah, we all get our own little home? That's delightful. Oh, or do we just all live in the hotel? This is a pretty nice hotel.
Perhaps?
The Hotel Mirai, huh? It looks like it's named for the Japanese word for future. When we were told to live on this island, I was worried we'd have to pitch a tent or something.
Glad.
If we can live in a grand hotel like this, I don't think we'll have to worry about being comfortable. Huh, we'll see about that. Comfort isn't an option here. We don't even know why we're being forced to live on this island. How can you just accept this? You're way too excited about living here.
Hey,
Well, it seems obvious that this area would make a good base, so why don't we look around for a bit? Why is this guy so calm? It's like he doesn't think the situation is a big deal at all. Has he been through a lot of trauma or something? My man just might be able to keep his composure. Like, fucking relax. Don't make assumptions about people. He might just not be a pussy. I said this... Why did you feel the need to say that twice? Oh, we do all have our own little rooms. Wonderful. So, this is mine. Seems like a makeshift hotel guest room. Right. Well, I guess we'll not be going in there. Oh, that's a slow turn, maybe. Let's get in there. Oh, hello. Who the hell are you? Don't talk all friendly and shit to me, dumbass. I have literally not even spoken to you yet, and I can already tell we're going to be wonderful friends. This guy's already in a crappy mood.
you.
What are you looking at? You got something you want to say, bastard?
Now, now.
Relax. Fuyuhiko? Fuyuhiko. We're only here to introduce ourselves.
Huh?
Introduce yourselves. See, you haven't been properly introduced to each other, right?
Name's Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu. Just so we're clear, I don't plan to act friendly and shit with you guys.
I hadn't noticed. By the way, your hair is fucking absurd. Stop being such a dweeb. This nerd? This little twerp is the ultimate Yakuza? This little manlet? Even though he's got a baby face, he's also incredibly rude. Fuyuhiko is a high school student and heir to the Kuzuryu clan. The Kuzuryu clan. Don't tell me he's...
Yep.
I'm sure you've at least heard of them before, right? The Kuzuryu clan is the largest criminal syndicate in the nation, with a membership surpassing 30,000.
How admirable.
Which means he's the ultimate Yakuza. The heir to a Yakuza clan, and it's the Kuzuryu clan no less.
Actually,
By the way, mentioning his babyface around him is expressly forbidden, so you better be careful. I would never even consider saying something like that to a Yakuza, regardless of how much of a dweeb they actually were. You run out of fingers before he's done with you. That was close, I nearly lost all my fingers. My man's gut reaction was gonna be to insult him, huh? Nagito, you're like my savior or something. My man is like, dude, if you hadn't been here to stop me, I would have had no choice but to say this guy was a twerp to his face.
Hey, bastard.
If we're all done here, how about you dumbasses make like a tree and fuck off? I'm not sure that I did get a hope fragment. Okay, I'm interested in you.
Hey,
Hey, aren't you the guy who was squatting on the beach earlier and burying your face in your arms? A.I.E. Hey, weren't you that pussy from earlier? Oh yeah.
you are a boy.
You gotta keep it together, you know. At times like this, it's the boys' jobs to keep the girls safe. I am no longer interested in you. You're right.
Yeah.
Do you want me to introduce myself? I haven't done it yet, right?
I'm Mahiru Koizumi. I'll be counting on you from now on.
Yep, that seemed fairly obvious.
actually,
Mahiru. I don't know why that one's causing me trouble. Is known as the ultimate photographer. She has a promising future as a photojournalist. I'm not an expert on photography, but I hear she's a young photographer. I was gonna say a young photograph, who has won numerous awards. On that note, she's known for her skill at taking pictures of people. The ultimate photographer, huh? There's a camera hanging from her neck. I kind of assumed that already. She did in fact only have one defining characteristic about her, didn't she? Honestly, I'm a little relieved. You guys seem decent enough. We've exchanged maybe 25 words with each other. Decent. Oh, there's a lot of weirdos here. I can't tell if they're really ultimates or like... just insane. I'm eager to get along with everyone so we can get off this island, but I was worried things wouldn't go well. Get off this island? What do you mean? Hajime. I seem to recall that within the last 10 minutes, you were desperately afraid to stay on this island. Why? What do you mean? What do you mean? You don't know? That's what the stuffed animal Usami was saying. After you finish collecting all the hope fragments that you earn by getting along with everyone, this joke of a school trip will be over and we can all leave this island together. That's all we have to do and we can go home? Huh, that's gonna go well. Is that true? Did she really mean that? You should be paying closer attention. This is like really important.
hey,
Well, Hajime, now that you know this, you must feel a little relieved, right? As long as we live here peacefully, we'll be able to leave this island soon enough. It's okay. The more people that get murdered, the less hope fragments we have to collect. It's a win-win. So there's no reason for you to act so panicky. Even so, I don't know. Personally, I'm not sure I would take the word of a seemingly sentient stuffed animal. What's the reason? Why do we have to do something like this? I mean, to go through all the effort of bringing us here so we can all get along and get together. Live together and get along. It's a fucking idiot. It doesn't make any sense. I may not know why we're here, but if that's all we have to do to go home, then that's all there is to it. I'd just assume it was some kind of weird psychology test.
I'm glad.
Overall, I'm glad. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. Not a big deal, really. Getting randomly dumped on a tropical island? Man, not a big deal, brother. We're told we're on a school trip without any warning, then we're taken to a place like this, seemingly by magic. And then we're told to forget about Hope's Peak Academy. Is he sure this isn't a big deal? Maybe he's the mastermind. Who knows? Hey.
You...
Don't me. What about your introduction? I've been waiting like forever. Oh, sorry. I'm Hajime Hinata. It's nice to meet you too. Hajime Hinata, huh? Sorry to disappoint you, but I already made a note to remember you as unreliable Hajime. Well, to be fair, I'm already not blown away by his personality, but that's exceptionally rude.
You better do your best.
It's gonna be tough for you to change my mind. You better man up and try even harder to do your best. I have been immediately turned off from talking to this person ever again. Ah, that's what I get for getting my hopes up. I was like, oh, she looks nice. Nope. Not even slightly. Friendship revoked. I see you're whipped already, Hajime. I'm talking to both of you. You better man up and do better. Got it? Man. What a charming individual. I've blown away. I can't wait to meet Byakuya again so he can start insulting me constantly. I saw in the opening that that guy did have Byakuya's name. But, so I have one question. Did his popularity drop suddenly when this game came out? Just asking for a friend, you know. I feel like there might be something that happened that the typical fangirl might be less keen about. Man, this guy is drawn so differently to everyone else. That's right, you haven't told me your name.
Oh,
My name.
I am the ultimate team manager, Nekomaru Nidai!
I did not expect that to be what you were. Hello, I'm Hajime.
Your voice is too soft.
Hold it right there! Your voice is too soft. Let your voice raise from the bottom of your stomach. I'm Hajime Hinata. No, you can be louder than that. Do it again. My name is Hajime Hinata. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I am Nekomaru Nidai!
Don't forget it, even if you go to hell. I am the ultimate team manager. This is already becoming a little much for me. I felt like I was having a manic episode at the start of the last game, but this is like a whole different level now. You don't need to repeat your name so much, I won't forget it. I agree to your terms. He's so boisterous. It's not just his voice, his whole body seems loud. Yes, his shoulders are acting like a wavelength. It's incredible. Nekomaru is known as the ultimate team manager. Thank you, Nagito. I don't know what we'd do without your stellar input. The ultimate team manager. And yet, Hajime still needed it to be clarified. So he's not on a team, he just manages one?
Nope.
He's not just a team manager. After all, he's an ultimate. He's traveled to numerous towns and played an activity and role in various sports clubs managing their teams. For instance, he led some high school rugby team full of delinquents to victory in the national playoffs. He also rescued a baseball club on the verge of being shut down and led them to national victory as well. My man just bounces from shonen to shonen is essentially what I'm saying. Rumor has it he's even training that famous Japanese pitcher who plays in the American League. If that's all true, he totally deserves to be called the ultimate manager, but with a build like his, he'd be better off playing on a team instead of managing it. Bro. Why is that so well defined? Like, look, not to be weird about it or anything, but like, holy shit, dude. Like, it's not exactly bulging by a small amount. Anyway, enough of that. This is a hotel, alright.
Glad.
Even the inside of this place looks grand, too. Not really grand, but if this was a normal school trip, I'd be smiling by now. But why are we the only ones in this hotel?
Now.
It's an uninhabited island. It can't be helped. Question. Why does the uninhabited island have structures on it, though? The hotel looks pretty well kept, and it seems electricity won't be an issue. Oh yeah, the palm trees provide power, didn't you see? What in the world is going on with this island? You, friend?
State your business.
Please be normal. I just want to introduce myself, is that alright? An introduction.
Understood.
I don't mind. I'm Hajime Hinata.
My name is Peko Pekoyama.
Hmm.
It is nice to meet you too.
Peko, 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 Peko. That makes sense.
Actually,
This dignified-looking woman is known as the ultimate swordswoman. It's hard to believe someone with a cute name like Peko Pekoyama could be so skilled with a blade. It is a silly name. I heard she's a kendo master and that most adult men don't even stand a chance against her. Well, there's definitely something up with her. Her eyes are really intense.
It appears.
If what that rabbit said is true, we are expected to live together on this island. You're right. It is necessary for men and women to live together, to respect each other. Don't try anything inappropriate. I would prefer not to kill anyone. Kill? Isn't that sword on your back made of bamboo? So, even if the answer is yes, that doesn't mean she couldn't kill you with it.
Yes.
Though it may seem impossible to kill someone with a misaimed blow. A misaimed blow can be fatal. Well, an aimed blow can be fatal too. I'll keep that in mind. See. Oh, we leveled up? Holy shit, I didn't even realize we had such progression. There's some girl playing an arcade game, and she looks completely absorbed.
Hajime.
You haven't properly introduced yourself to her either, right? Yeah. She seems really focused, but I guess I should try to talk to her. Excuse me, I'd like to introduce myself.
Hey!
Chiaki. Oh, sorry, I must have been a little too focused on my game. A little, are you sure about that? Let's see. Alright, introductions, got it.
I'm Chiaki Nanami, the ultimate gamer. Video games are my hobby, and I'm a fan of all genres.
0 people are a fan of all genres.
Nice to meet you.
Finally, a gamer we can all get behind. Maybe. I probably shouldn't say that before we've really interacted with her much. She might be a gamer. Or a gamer. Nice to meet you too.
Yep.
Totally. Seems like this conversation is going rather slow. She is gaming.
Well,
It's more like... I'm the kind of person who has to gather my thoughts before I can start talking. Like, I can't talk that well unless I've already prepared everything I want to say in my head. Especially when I'm meeting new people. Well, if I get used to them, I can usually talk a little faster. She's still so focused on her game, and she hasn't looked at me at all. She may be the ultimate gamer, but how can she play video games at a time like this? Fuck it, right? Might as well.
sleepy.
Same. Anything upstairs? So this is the hotel restaurant.
Amazing!
It's enormous. Ah! We could easily hold a banquet here. Ah! It kind of has this tropical open country feeling. Open, even though we're stuck on this island. Yeah, what do you mean? How would that affect the architecture of the building? Are we really stuck here? I mean, are you gonna swim and find out? What else could it be?
Sorry.
Oh well, let's finish introducing ourselves. Look, there are 2 people talking over there. That's right, I'm having a hard time because it's full of poison. It really sucks. Speaking of which, it'd be great if you could use your mouth. Why can't anyone be normal for 5 seconds? Poison, I see. Do you guys have a moment? Whoa. Denied. Denied.
Good day.
It's nice to meet you. My name is Hajime. Nice to meet you. You must be the new guy.
my name is Teru Hanamura.
the streets, I'm known as the ultimate cook.
On the streets.
But could you guys call me the ultimate chef instead? It has more of a big city flavor to it, you know?
Right. I hope we get along well.
I am sorry.
That reminds me, I've not properly introduced myself. I am terribly sorry to keep you waiting.
My name is Sonia Nevermind.
That's your name? Alright. Ultimate Princess? Okay, dudes. What kind of talent is that? What does that mean? I'm a foreign exchange student from a small European kingdom called Nova Selic. I may cause trouble here and there, but I hope we can get along well. What kind of skill is Princess? Same here, I hope we get along too. White porcelain skin, sparkling blue eyes, and her hair glitters like fields of wheat. It's like she has this mysterious charm that I want to gaze at forever. She looks pretty normal to me. Are you enchanted? Well, that probably can't be helped. She's known as the ultimate princess, which means she's actual royalty. Oh, God. Oh. I'm so impressed. Normally I'd be surprised to hear that, but it's not just her beauty, she's just so graceful. I'm completely at ease, even though she's a real princess. This may be rude of me to say, but truthfully I feel happy. What are you happy about? In my home country, I did not have a single friend my age whose standing in society matched my own. I hate to tell you this, but none of us here are royalty either, though Byakuya might say different. So, to be able to do something like this with everyone is a new experience for me.
I shall praise you.
I shall extol your virtues. Extol my virtues? Thanks. I suddenly feel the urge to drop to one knee and bow. What a bitch. Hey, you three, am I being left off the menu or something? No, that's not it. But also, yes, I kind of feel like I might have a hunch what kind of character you are, and I'm not too interested in engaging. Oh, Teru, it's so like you to check out the restaurant first. As the ultimate chef, do you like it? I would be lying if I said I wasn't interested. And since I do not want to be a liar, then truthfully, yeah. It's alright.
Well, guess
Though I like the big city flavor of my hometown, a country atmosphere like this is also splendid. Hey, are you refined, cultured, guilty as charged? No, not that. You just don't seem very worried. Worried? There's nothing to worry about. Actually, I'm really happy. Happy? Why is that? If I can get serious real quick, I have a sneaking suspicion that Miss Pecco is actually a bit of a freak, if you catch my meaning. What do you think? I think I would like you to be normal for 5 seconds.
Bonjour.
Jeez. Ah, and he just couldn't do it, could he? She's probably wearing a black thong, too. What are your thoughts on that? My thoughts are it's no business of mine. Shall we discuss this somewhere privately? I hope you die first. Come on. No thanks. Well, putting that aside for now, this might also seem unexpected to you, but I feel Miss Sonia over there has a good chance of... Sorry, that was probably really loud. I'm not editing it out. I feel like Miss Sonia over there. You see, everybody knows princesses are okay.
Understand.
For example, I could tell her my loins. Every day we stray further from God's light. Is that why he was talking about poison earlier? Pardon me, what are you talking about? We'll discuss this later. I'd better not see you try that again. Anyway, When I fantasize about stuff like that, I can't help but look forward to living on this island. So, I have bad news for you, though, Teru. You see, you are one of the most repugnant human beings I've ever come into contact with, and I've known you for about 17 seconds. When it comes to cooking and love, passion is the most important ingredient. This guy seems dangerous. Yeah. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here before he tries to talk to us again. I can't back from here. I have to go all the way over to the door. Man. How many people have we met? I haven't been keeping track, and I'm not... counting is too hard. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Who's next? Oh, Rocket Punch Market. Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh, it's the goth girl. Oh, shit. So this is the supermarket. It's pretty big. Dude, look at those cola bottles. Holy shit. These are some wide boys. They're like as big as my fucking head. God damn, what absolute units. Does that mean we're in international waters?
You're right.
Thanks to this place, we won't need to worry about food and other necessities for a while. For a while. It's just a figure of speech. But there's no guarantee anything here is edible. What if all this stuff is poisoned? You're a bit of a suspicious individual, aren't you?
What?
You certainly are the skeptical type. Yeah. My man's really fucking bringing down the vibes, you know? His vibes are just atrocious. His chakras are completely out of alignment. Of course I am. Even the supermarket is strange. What is strange about it? The fact they're selling night vision goggles right over there? That's perfectly normal behavior. Look around. We're in a gigantic supermarket and there's nobody here except us. That's the thing that bothers you? Not the tactical gear that is 3 feet to the left of Nagito. Well, that can't be helped. Didn't Usume say this island is uninhabited? That's exactly my point.
What happened?
It's nothing. Hello? She's staring at me funny. You know...
Sorry.
Fucking... relax? Why is she crying?
Hajime.
Bullying a girl? Not cool, Hajime. I didn't do anything. So your name is Hajime. If it's okay with you, may I please remember your name? What the fuck kind of question was that? No, absolutely not. You will purge your mind immediately. I don't mind you remembering it, but...
My name is Mikan Sumiki. From the bottom of my heart, I hope we can get along.
Is this... like, this girl is immediately giving me split personality psycho killer vibes. You know? You know, her vibes are pretty off as well. The vibes on this island in general are just terrible. Absolutely awful. There are like 2 people who haven't immediately put me off from meeting them. Well, no, there's a couple more. Sword Lady, the gamer, fucking Sonia, never mind. Nagito. We're doing okay. It could be going worse. Though we do have yet to meet Byakuya again. But the bright side... if Byakuya is in the game again, that means there's another chance for us to kill him. That would be amazing. It's not about how quickly you get him, it's about getting them, you know? Also, the fact she's a nurse is super sus. That feels like psycho killer vibes also. You know, like all nurses. My mind is drawing a blank from nervousness. And I went through all the trouble of preparing 5,000 different topics to discuss after introductions. That seems excessive. It's okay if you take your time and remember slowly. We'll wait as long as it takes. We'll wait for you forever if that's what it takes. We will do no such thing. Well, you can, I guess, if you want. Isn't he just putting more pressure on her? I guess I'll just ask you since I won't get anywhere asking her, but what's her deal? That's exceptionally rude of you, Hajime. The ultimate nurse. If you ever get injured, you'll need her help, so it's best if you get along with her for now. If you get wounded and don't treat it, there's a possibility you'll get an infection and die. Don't say something so morbid. That was super sus behavior. I'm sorry for laughing so suddenly. It's just I can't help it. I'm just so happy I can't remember the last time I made any friends. Oh, no. Not that you actually want to be friends with me. I'm so sorry I said something so presumptuous. I'll do anything you say, just please don't hate me.
Man.
Bullying a girl? Not cool, Hajime. Why does this keep happening? I'm so sorry. That's enough talking to you.
Peeking. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Your tension is super low. Are you feeling all right?
Oh.
That's right. Introductions are a go-go.
Ibuki, Mio, Da. Put it together and what do you get? Ibuki Miota.
Alright, I need you to relax a little bit. Musician, of course.
Yes.
Alright, introductions are finished. More important, check out this bombastic supermarket.
I see.
They've got hamburger, ramen noodles, chili beans, bratwurst, pasta. Ooh. Melons.
No problem.
Oh fuck, don't make that face ever again. Holy shit. Americans, Chinese, Mexican, Germans, Italians, and even people from Yubari would shop here. Man, I'm getting hella stoked. 31 flavors of stoked for all this deliciousness. And when I'm excited, I get hungry-mongry. I don't understand it myself. Why do I get hungry when I'm excited? Why do I get excited when I'm hungry? The human body sure is a mystery. This energetic young lady is the ultimate musician. She used to play guitar in an all-girl band that was super popular with other high school girls. Apparently her hit single, After School Poyo Yon Hour, sold over 1 million copies. A super popular all-girl high school band? That sounds familiar. I bet it does. Due to creative differences, she left the band to pursue a solo career. Almost always a mistake. Creative differences.
Oh my.
Are you interested? You could hear me. You're 3 feet away from her. Duh, Ibuki's a musician after all. Like Schubert, Bach, Edison, Van Gogh, Perez, and Senna, I, too, am an awesome musician. So you're saying you have good hearing. Wait, most of those people you mentioned weren't musicians? Don't sweat the details. Alright, she was a little intense, but I'm open to it. Actually, is there anyone else in here hiding? No. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Who is next? Also, remember to stay hydrated.